Alright, well. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, who are you? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to soup around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Ah! You came back so quick! Might I ask to inform Miss May that there... Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message here for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corps phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corps? Where have I heard that name? Like 5 minutes ago?
White. That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? It's a screwdriver sticking out of a half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait. I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy is still there.
Uh-oh. Time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. What's the matter? Why are you meowing? Loki.
My kitty's meowing, but I don't know where he went. September 7th, 10 a.m., District Courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any sign of weakness today. He'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let us begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. There's like 16 fucking people in your house. You had to eat out there? Why are there so many people at your house? That's weird. Whose birthday is it? Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain.
Bumped into someone else, broke your glasses. He is not your stepdad. Anyway. That's not good, though.
The body was found here by this window here.
And the cause of death?
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir.
Hey, you're back. Welcome back, Sniper.
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue. Murder scene, the Fay and Company law offices. The cats are playing with the drapes. It's so loud. Jack's here! You know this game, yeah. I knew I was going to play it, which is why I pretty much only lurked when you were playing this, because I didn't want to ruin anything for myself, so. Your PC reset hit 3%, Alex. Huzzah! It's funny. Now, detective.
Yes, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
I love swimming. Like I said, I spent like 15 years of my life in the pool 5 or 6 days a week. Until I blew out my shoulder and then, I couldn't swim anymore. So that was fun. But I actually went to state a few times and I got silver medals. So yay me. Maya Fay's arrest.
As soon as the call came, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder.
The water was warm. Ugh, swimming in warm water is really exhausting. Although there was we had an outdoor swim meet at a place called Whitnall Park. Um, was it Whitnall Park? Yeah, that sounds right. I think that's the name of it. Anyway, it was so damn cold. The water was like 62 degrees or something like that. It was so freezing. I swear to God, I actually swam faster that day just so I could get the fuck back out of the water. It was so cold. Anyway, a friend of mine, he said, "Oh my God, that water's so cold. My nips could cut glass." So that's fun.
At the very moment you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. You couldn't see one? Really, there was one that was like glaring. Huge. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Heh, should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. All right, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Oh my God. This thing is too close to my face to read. Either that or I need to put some glasses on or something. My glasses! Oh no, my glasses! Heard someone say my asshole is so tight I could squeeze a coal into a diamond. And I've never been the same since. That's great, Alex. Thanks for sharing that little nugget of joy. Appreciate it. Sniff. Anyway.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene.
Okay.
There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Immediately arrested Miss Fay.
Hold on just one second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it.
You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she's pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
Guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes. Ah, sorry. I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let us hear your testimony again.
4%! Whoop whoop! You're gonna be busy next week. You have to figure out how to build a solid business plan. Well, I can help with that. You can message me on Discord. I'll help you out with that, Sniper. I had my own small business, so I can definitely help. Also, what business are you wanting to open?
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. The lab test showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Um,
How you like that? That's my hard evidence.
your evidence is not so hard, I'm just saying. Use the gnome's business plan. Phase 1, collect underpants. Phase 2, Phase 3, profit. the the gnome's business plan. Ooh, I get that reference. I'm looking at you, South Park.
I have to check on the status of my food order. Nope, they're still preparing our food. Nope, Jennifer is picking up our order. It should arrive by 8 p.m. at the latest.
Why am I talking like that?
Got myself a burger from McDonald's.
Medical dispensary, since it's becoming legal in your state, and has lots of bankers saying it's a good investment. It's actually an excellent investment. Start research, but she won't do it unless I figure out the laws and such. Well, I'm sure that your state, if they passed a legalization of marijuana, is it just medically legal or is it recreationally legal as well? Because it matters. Also, your state would have a website with all of the laws that have been passed regarding it. And, I mean, you might need a lawyer to help you get like a license to sell, basically. So, yeah.
Hmm. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, detective. Your Honor? Why did you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
She couldn't have written it because she was dead. So,
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body.
I should have done the other piece. They aren't, are they?
Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think over the facts before making accusations.
Oops. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Okay. Alright, this then. Detective Gumshoe. There is one thing I want you to clarify. Danielle! The dogs, yes. The cats knocked your charger down for your DS and are now chewing on the cord. Atreus! Atreus! Hey! Nope, didn't work. Now Atreus is chewing on the shoe, and Loki is still after the cord. It's on the ground, Ellie. You probably should come out.
Meow. 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 Meow.
All the licenses cost money, cost and everything. You just got to go full 100 into it. Okay. Got lots of support people around you. Yeah, you totally got this, man. You totally got this. Eventually, Wisconsin will legalize. I actually think that all states are going to legalize it because whether you're Democrat or Republican, it doesn't make any difference because states can't ignore the money. I mean, it's huge business. Huge. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that they'll all legalize it eventually. And then maybe the Fed at some point in time just because they'll be like, you know, wanting their cut of the money. So, yeah, you actually want to do something. Well, it's always good to know what you want. That's always a good thing. There is one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. She was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying?
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
You have it backwards, detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object.
She died immediately! But...
No butting your way out of this one, detective.
Order! Order! Order!
Kitty cat, can you stop, please? Sassy.
The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have time to write anything down.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder? It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being...
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way!
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. Hey! Hey! Stop that! Hold on, they're messing with the cords. Stop it! Oh, sassy cat. Hold on. Hold on. Hey! Stop that! That's not for you! Oh! No, no, no. No! I love you, but no. No. You too, mister.
such a fatty.
No. Can you say hello to the stream? Not with your nails on my microphone. Say mew. Say, that's your nails. Stop that. I swear to God, Loki. Loki, can you say hello to the stream? Can you say hello? Can you say mew? Mew? No? Not gonna say hello? Say hello. Say mew. You just need some attention for 2 minutes, is that it? You two are so cute, I can't even stand how cute you are. I love you. Oh, thank you for the kiss. Thank you. I'm gonna purr like a... Okay, now stay away from the cord, dudes. Okay. Hold on, I just gotta call for Ellie really quickly. Hold on. I wanna yell into the microphone. Okay, I'm back, sorry.
I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? I heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
Breakfast for dinner? Yum, that sounds awesome. Thank you, Ellie. For not dropping my... Can you get that off the floor, please? Thanks, they cannot be chewing on that. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright. Say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Thank you.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Died from a blow by blunt object, may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Well, Your Honor. The evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes.
You got up and your back sounded like a thunder sheet? Really? Emily, when her back hurts, she comes out by me and she's like, "Maha, crack my back." I've been doing it since she was like 5. I'm pretty sure that child is either going to become a chiropractor or she's going to, like, I don't know, definitely go see one when she's older. What, kitty? What? Eddie, be back soon. It's okay. Can you stop chewing on cords? What is your fascination with wires? Whatever, Ellie will be back soon. Popped? I guess so. Shall I pop my back whenever she wants? You won't complain? Yeah, I'm the one that cracks her back right now, honestly, but yeah. Darn! This isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. You used to have your sister walk on your back? Yeah, I used to have to walk on my brother's back too because he was a gymnast. So he needed his back cracked Um, just because he had, you know, like he was constantly putting major impact on his body. So he would crack his knuckles, his wrists, his knees, and I would walk on his back.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent? Her giant ditties! I mean, what? There they are! Why is she sitting like that? She's supposed to be like a cat?
Witness,
Nope. Wrong voice. Witness, your name, please. Oh, good Christ. Did you see the jiggle? Did you see the jiggle of the ditties? I saw that jiggle. Woman, I'm gonna fall out of your shirt. April May at your service. Wink. I feel like she's the type of person that would definitely say wink out loud.
order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
What? Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. And a few of the ladies, too, right? You know? Jiggle physic in the house. It's got the jizzle physics. The jizzle physics. Oh my god. She's got the jiggle physics. My brain combined jiggle and physics and came up with jizzle. I just broke myself. What the hell? Okay. Okay, give me a second. Miss May, I believe there may be something on your dress. Oh, don't worry about it, doll. It's just part of my jizzle physics. Objection! Pain, you've been lurking this whole time just to come back with that. I'm sorry, but that was really funny. Oh my god. Yeah, who needs partnership anyway? Me, I need it. We need it. We want it. Can we have it? Do is when you laugh like that and you try to talk and you growl. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my god. Shut up. I fucking did it. I just realized what you were talking about. Oh my god. Oh no. Jesus Christ. Alright. Everything is fine, doll. Jizzle physics. Alex, do you know how to do an adcom? Tell us where you were. Hold on. Ellie has my phone. I'll do it when she gets back. I can't even read this. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh, okay. I got this. Okay. Tell us where. I'm fine. It's fine. Okay, I'm good. Okay. Tell us Where were you on the night of September 5 when the murder occurred? Oh god. Tits McGee is back. Gee, I was like in my hotel room, tee-hee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from Fay and Company law offices. That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw and also the size of your bra. Thank you.
Oh my god. Jesus, please us. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I look out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Oh, Lord. Then the woman with long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Come on. Wink. Well, Your Honor.
I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the...
Oh my god.
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Thank you. Oh, that's alright. I don't really want those anyway. Alright. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why not? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of the question that easily. I sort of, you know... Oh, come on. Had a feeling. She just jiggled her tits. Also, I called it... I meant to say jiggle physics, because that's what Alex wrote in the comments. And instead of saying jiggle physics, my brain combined the two words and it came out jizzle. And Emily just lost her brain over here. Okay, bitch, slow your ass down. I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. This is why you're the best of the gamer girls, just saying, oh, thanks. Yeah? See how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out the window at that time of night. Oh? Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witnesses. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed.
Yeah, stop him! That poor girl!
There's just one grandma in the audience, and she's the one that's most worried about Miss Tits McGee over here. Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl. What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? Oh, and then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. I want to know how she knows this. How'd you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. Hold it. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. You saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all?
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Because somebody tell me, because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Is she twitching? Look at her eyes, she's twitching. She's twitching and blinking. She is twitching and blinking, Dorothy. Sorry, that's a Golden Girls reference. I love that show. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, she got fucked up, man. Yep, you used it. I was there last night. Well, we used it. For you. But yeah. You put it all together. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus! But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rawr! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all this The trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May. I'm sorry.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
Oh, Jesus. You can omit that, though, sweetie. You know, just keep those little jiggle blossoms in your chest. Coverings. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink. You hate April? I know, she's so fake. I think just play with it. It's not a toy.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Don't give him all that. He's gonna get sick. What's the other one? No, the other fry that he had. Damn! I almost had her. Saw it in the stream store. 2 streams behind on your backlog still. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. Kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. Wait, how did she know it was a clock? Everybody else has been calling it a statue. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Tee-hee. Ugh. I want to slap her. Can I slap her?
I see. I only wish you'd been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Shoot her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? Wink. Jack only streams during the cover of night. You're old at heart. Aw, pain. Always go to bed too early to watch him. Aw. It's alright, when I start my full-time job on Monday, stream schedule changes, so make sure you join our Discord down there in the info tab if you haven't done it yet, so you know what the stream schedule is. It's under our schedule. You just said this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Oh, she's twitching again. She's blinking and twitching. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Order! Order!
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, would you shut up, dude? I'm busy over here. I'm doing a thing. Do you mind? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
What? No! But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Damn straight. Damn straight, baby. I still got it. I got this. I got this. Thank you, Sniper, for putting a Discord in there. Oh, wait, is that the old one? Do socials instead. There you go. Phew, that was close. Actually, Sniper, can you just delete the Discord, command, please? If people want the Discord, they can get it from socials, or they can go in the info underneath. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? Well, now, Tits, you answer my questions. Emma said she'd actually say that. Yee. Bazongas, you gonna be my bitch. That's my daughter, by the way. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sniper. How did you... What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... Because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So... You've been to the law offices of Fay and Company. No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee. The law offices of Fay and Company, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. But she couldn't have heard the clock say anything because the clock had no workings in it. It had no clockwork pieces in it. She could have easily heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No. No, Your Honor. Can't give up now. Not satisfied because... Couldn't have rung. Your Honor. Members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang because it's empty. The clock is missing its clockwork.
How could you possibly?
Just take a look right now.
Oh!
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is, as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat. You're fat. You're fat. Not P-H-A-T either. You're just F-A-T. Fat. Liar. You want Wright to punch your prostate? How did I know without even looking at your name that was you, Alex? Thank you, snipers. Thank you for doing that.
Nani?
Fat? Well, Miss May. Don't you tap your head. Tisk, tisk. I hate this guy already. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock was empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask when the clockwork was removed. If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. Oh no.
That's true. That is a possibility.
Later. Don't we have milk? No, thank you. No, I don't want any. I haven't even eaten my food yet. No, I don't want any honey. Oh my gosh, warm. The cookies are warm from McDonald's and I'm happy now. Don't put that there.
The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Ho ho!
Impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh ho, you have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen,
This is the defendant's cell phone. It contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
order! Order! The defendant's... the defendant's cell phone? This is why this wasn't brought to my attention.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
I just feel like he would totally like break character at that point. He would be very... Your PC is at 13%. There truly is a god. I mean, yes, and I'm glad that your PC is doing what it's supposed to do to reset itself. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. I mean, what store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense, except for...
Oh my god, this judge wasn't paying attention in the last trial. We just talked about this. Hey, can you show please? Because there's no... What are you doing? Why are you doing that to the cat? so mean. They put bread on the cat's face, and I don't know why.
No, around the cat face, not on the cat face. Not like reach.
Don't you dare.
What are you doing?
Don't you dare.
Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yes? The witness claims she had seen it before. Cat bread. Jack just said cat bread in the chat. Cat bread. Jack. Slappy Jack? Oh, you were thinking Jacksepticeye? Yeah, Jacksepticeye is in my stream. Hi, Jacksepticeye. Not likely. I think he's got better things to do at this time of day, like sleep. But no. You're gonna eat it? Oh my god. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
Shit. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores! Hey! There is no filter to prevent a bunch of background noise. Can you stop? Thank you. Also pick up the garbage bin, not down. Really?
I knocked yourself over.
Anyway. Children, take it to your room. You're not throwing cheese at the cat. Don't you do it. Leave him alone. He probably wants to eat it. Loki's fat. I know, it'd be like that sometimes. I know. Eat it, duh. It's cheese. It's milk. He wants to eat it. Can you drop the light and stop, please? Take them in the room and play with them or something. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuses not on sale today? Oh, ho, ho. Mm-hmm. Ow! Ah! Okay, wait. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Bitch went to level 2.
No, that's level 5 Torbjorn turret.
Level 5 Torbjorn turret? Her fucking heart spun on her chest.
Her titties rocked.
Dude.
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Tee.
Wink!
I don't know. Good question, though.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Ooh, that face. Christ. Woman, no. Stop that. You'll get wrinkles.
Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock Because you held it. This is familiar territory. I'll just use the same approach as with Larry. Miss May held that very clock in her hands.
Mr. Wright, when was this?
When she used it to strike the victim. When else?
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
April May, you killed Mia Fey, I say. Is this Dr. Seuss? And when you struck, the force of the impact made the thinker ring. That's when you heard it. How could it ring if there's no guts in it? Tisk, tisk. You are truly a work of art, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What's that supposed to mean? It was you who just proved the thinker was empty. Shit. Of course, it wouldn't ring. What's more, the witness has a rock-solid alibi. Miss May, perhaps you could explain to the poor, misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder. She can't prove it. She did it. It would be my pleasure. No way. Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. Teehee, did the murder take place at 9 at night? Gee, that's exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy. Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene, rock solid.
Mr. Wright, you've just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman.
Sorry, Your Honor. That didn't go so well. But if that's the case, then how did she know the thinker was a clock? Wait. Your Honor, I figured it out. There is one way Miss April May could have known it was a clock. One way alone, and I have proof.
Well, proof you say? Then the court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright.
No, get away from the cords.
He doesn't have any balls. They got cut off. You're licking your empty sack. How did the witness know the thinker was a clock? Duh.
Take that!
Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not?
Oh!
Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. What does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone?
Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof.
The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is...
the phone. I present the defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Beep.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again? What's this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock? Am I wrong?
I...
Shut up, dude. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. I don't even know what that what's that noise? I don't even know what to do there. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you!
You lawyer.
It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it?
That did it. Court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping, irrelevant?
Gah. She's been saying what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May? Ooh, this is riveting. Riveting gameplay. I like this. You were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While the court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court?
At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy.
Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. I think she's just gonna keep saying what Edge Boy over there wants her to say. So, let's call the bellboy as a witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
You can't object to me calling a witness. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree, to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. You don't get to decide. It's the judge's decision, even though he's completely incompetent, apparently. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What?
You better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony, Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition. Alright. Got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait.
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
Dude, you brought your tea and crumpet set? Really? What voice did I give you? You were kind of formal too.
Yes, sir. I've received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
The tea set looks...
The tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
You hate him? Good.
Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call at 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir.
It's a very specific time.
I brought it to her precisely as at the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
Did you? I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Okay. Head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. You believe you received a call? Well, I'm gonna press him on that. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone?
Absolutely, sir.
How can you be so certain?
I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then?
She asked for a nice coffee to brought 9 o'clock on the dot. 9 o'clock on the dot, you say?
Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink it after she finished, sir.
9 o'clock, the time of the murder.
I brought it to her precisely at the requested time, of course.
Spills of beans or his tea, really? What exactly is it you do at the hotel?
Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, check out guests, clean rooms, make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally.
You always so prim?
Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions.
Okay. Precisely 9 o'clock then.
Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m.
How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then.
Shout out to the bellboy that can keep the cookies in line, even under pressure. Those are crumpets. No, I'm just kidding. They're probably actually cookies.
Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir.
Why would she be so particular about the time? Are you sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser, sir.
Did you see some titties? Embarrasser? What was that French for Oh, an embracer? Embrasser? That's an embrasser. I didn't say embarrasser. I said that wrong. Embrasser. Yeah, embrasser. Is that French for embrace?
It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek.
What? Why would she have done that?
I believe, perhaps, she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir.
Is that the only time you got any action, dude? Aw. But at least you have your teapot. Probably calls it Mrs. Potts and does weird things with it. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it?
Tisk, tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
Can't let this happen, can I? Wait! Please wait.
Yes? Does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question. Of course you must object because you're a dick.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, and that's all.
Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Oh, shit. Jack! Jack, are you still in chat? Help me. What do I ask him about? What do I ask him about? I need to know. I don't know what to ask the bellboy. Check in. Room service. Bed making. I feel like it should be bed making, but I really don't know. Guess Jack's not in chat anymore. You guys have any idea? You guys have any idea? Oh, I was gonna say, Jack, what should I ask the bellboy about to get him to spill the beans? Emma said I could ask anything, but... Check-in? Chicken? Chicken! I bet you that guy wants to chicken. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May.
Oh, all right. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really.
I see. Wait. Excuse me. What exactly was a disappointment?
Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there.
What? What did he say? What did he say? What did you say?
Rather quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person?
I object. That was objectionable.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes. I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Ah, yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who...
Wait, what?
He asked me not to mention if it wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Oof! You fool!
Wow, man. That's not cool.
I'm guilty?
I've done it. I've won! Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then when you brought the room service, you didn't see the man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold it is impossible to judge the defendant. When you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple. Who's the man with Miss May? The man who checked in with Miss May.
Ooh!
Your Honor. As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Oof! Upstart amateur! These accusations are ludicrous! Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and the defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Huh? Hmm.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That's all for the trial from Miss Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan. Oh,
Oh, excuse me. Wrong voice. She also want the D. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know?
then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine.
If you say so.
So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well... No, I don't think so, not yet.
Oh, I see. But I got a great leap.
Wrong boy. You really didn't read the name.
I'm not reading the names, this is going right to the testimony. Or right to the text. But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A leap?
That man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it.
Do you?
What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. Guess she's learning her charms don't work everywhere. Well, they arrested her for wiretapping? I don't plan on defending her. Demon's here. It's 4 a.m. and you didn't sleep yet. But you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry you didn't sleep yet, but I'm glad you're here anyway. Oh, my phone is gonna die. Plug it in, plug it in. Hold on. I got to plug in my phone because otherwise it's gonna die. And I don't want it to die. Okay. Phone is plugged in. There we go. Okay. We good. Who's a weirdo? Demon's a weirdo? Demon, I feel that though. Like, I didn't sleep last night, and then I ended up sleeping for a few hours today. I was just really tired. I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms don't work everywhere. Send that to Alex. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who made
Maybe so.
Sis?
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise.
I'm counting on you.
Faith intensifies. Under the couch, I think. No, I don't know for sure. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. Now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Are they under there? Both of them? Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact,
There's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Right. Oof. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. What? Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Yeah, duh. Of course I need to save it.